1999.
Hey, it's me over
The
here.
only Christmas of 1999.
Okay, quit being technical.
There's only one.
It's the last one of the new century is what I mean.
The old century?
Or the old century, yeah. Okay, here's all the faces of my bright...
Going into the 3rd century ever of the world.
Here's the faces of my children. They're all looking a certain way. What are they looking at? I pan over to the right. Oh, the TV's on.
Look at me.
Oh, there's Mark.
They're looking at me.
Hey, we're looking at Mark right now.
Don't change it right now.
That's your cord.
But I'll change it in just a minute.
Where's my cord?
Hi, Grandma. Merry Christmas.
What's up, Papa He?
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus.
There's my Becca He that just got a present, a camera. This is the first video made of the new kitchen. Yeah, there's her showing off her camera.
Tubby's hair, boy. He's got a...
Coming up next week, Piper Ryan's mom is
Yeah.
find out how far she'll go to break
How do you want me to do regular jello recipe?
Oh, buddy.
You didn't take my picture.
Oh, I didn't know you were ready.
Kathy, this is the first video of our new kitchen, Kathy.
Hey, Dad, now I'm gonna take it. Oh, for the cold water. Do we have to do the 2 cups of boiling first?
I have some too that I use to ride my bike. They're
A little bit thicker than your leather, and they keep your hands so warm.
I really just want something for the windbreaker.
Oh, that's leather?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's open up our. Oh yeah, we gotta do
Yeah,
this.
baby, leather.
See, Jaren's only got medium hands. I could
Let me see yours, Jay.
That.
Did you get gloves, Jay?
I got gloves, J baby. Yes, I did, Papa Lee. Yee. I got gloves.
Can you catch it?
Okay, Mark and Jaren.
Dad, this is the first time you've had that thing out for a while.
Yeah, I haven't had it out for a while. This video of this living room and kitchen,
Hey, no
This front
playing
room?
with balls.
this is the first video since we've had it like this.
At least it marks.
This is the first video of the addition. And I can see we still got a blue compressor there. Look at that compressor. Hey, that compressor built this house. The blue compressor
The compressor did it.
that did all the compressing of all the air
We
that
owe
built
it
this
all to
house.
the compressor.
We owe it all to the owner of the
The
compressor.
compressor did it all, Dad.
Right.
We have 2 good guys.
Compressor did. Compressor scared us a lot. Sometimes the compressor would go on when we weren't ready.
We'd be sitting there and all this. Mom's over here trying to burn a bird.
We're making.
You gonna stuff that bird before you burn it? And there's my favorite.
So pretty.
There's my favorite daughter-in-law in her
Becca is the
booties
best
and
pancake maker.
suit nightwear.
Did you know, Kathy?
It's like this.
Jammas.
Jammas.
Kathy, did you open any presents at your house yet?
What, Dad?
Have you opened any presents at your house yet?
Just the stockings. Santa sent a note that said all the presents were sent here.
Awesome. Well, you're in for a surprise today too, just like.
Did you hear my letter? You want to hear?
Yeah, I
my
wanna
letter
hear
that Santa gave us.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Ho ho, dear Jensen kids, I was here and loved your new house. Boy, you have had some good kids to do this. For you, Roddy and Elizabeth. I hope you remember this beautiful Christmas. We are glad to eat your treat.
Oh, that is such a nice Santa.
So he came with somebody else this year?
His elf, Santa's
Mom,
elf.
what is this?
We didn't leave it to you.
Stuff.
Apple juice, sparkling apple juice.
Hey, good shot.
Hey, there's another kitchen.
Keith, give me that ball right
Oh,
there.
You shouldn't have got that ball. That kind
Is
of.
this one mine?
No, I shouldn't have. No ball. That
You're gonna
ball.
bust these windows and...
This is bad.
that's a cool ball.
Maybe we could give that to the night tonight for Tom's present.
Someone's ready like in the kitchen so Listed on good work today. My friend Terry Evans was here. And my friend Terry Evans says, will you like that kitchen dog? And she said yes. It's so funny.
Parents and cats and teachers. Well, I have another room or canned applesauce. And I put some chicken noodle soup, grapefruit soup, and I put a can of beef chuck, chicken, turkey chucks, and big can of ground beef was canned. And a can of corn, I don't know what else to put in it. But the applesauce, the 4 or 5 cans of applesauce was on the top. And I took that over to a lady. I didn't see her. I just thought it would be a nice gesture. Whoop! It was a good gesture. Man, holy Toledo, I thought she'd get her take the roof off the place. She came down to my door and she was so mad. She couldn't even talk. And somebody, neighbor across the hall, my name happened on the box of all things. And she helped her read the name and figure out who'd done it. But she's allergic to apples. That must have been what really did it. And she was mad. I mean, she was mad. And she come to church the next day and I spoke to her when she came in and she just grunted a little bit. She sat by the building, we sat up the front, we were always on the fourth, fifth, or sixth bench, where all of us big old widows get. And she would have everything to do with me for a week. Every time she see me, she'd give me an ugly look. And here, a week later, we went down to the senior center. She came and asked me if I could ask me to go down to the senior center to the Christmas party. So I said, sure. Well, then, so that Arkansas called me and asked me to go with them. So I talked Lou into going with them, and it was all right. And she went down with us. We had a wonderful time down there and laughed and kind of exchanged gifts. When we come back, ever since then, she can't be good enough to me. Now I can't figure out why. I went down Tuesday or Wednesday, washed my jeans somewhere. Wednesday, maybe even Thursday. Still one of them things this weekend. And she brought her coat out, she had a zipper lining. And she could make it. So I put the zipper lining in for her. I untied the belt for that notch in it. I untied the belt and I think she must have had a stroke or something earlier because her left hand, right hand doesn't do anything. And I went shopping with Sue Thursday, says I had to be Wednesday then. Right, I did a picture coat for her. Anyway, she pressed it. The belt out where she tied it on one side to keep it with the coat. And I don't know who got next to her, who talked to her in that week. But oh, I'll tell you though, she was mad. I mean, she was mad.
Did you ever find out why?
I think why must have been because of the applesauce. She gave the applesauce to that neighbor across the hall. And
Well, you didn't know she was allergic.
when I got home Thursday afternoon, there was a little tiny bags. She had some candy sticks there.
Hey,
You should have told her you were allergic to chocolate.
And a bag of
hey, Mom. Mom,
Maybe she's not done.
you want to tell the people here something about my childhood?
Rod, she's not finished with her story.
Oh, you're not finished with your story?
There's more stuff.
Oh, God.
Well, she was mad, and I
Mom,
said,
she'll
did
talk
you ever
about her
figure out
story.
why? And she said no.
Well, she's not done
All
yet.
right,
She
finish your
was
story.
mad, I think what did it was the applesauce that made her mad. She thought I'd pity her. And I didn't pity her, I just thought it was a nice gesture to do for somebody for Christmas.
Do you think raisins is a nice? Do you think raisins is a nice gift?
Anyway,
What, Mark?
A bag of raisins? Would you like a bag of raisins for Christmas?
I think all right.
That's what Dad was gonna give the neighbors.
Like crazy.
Okay, I'll tell a true story. I wanted to go across the street and take something Mom was sending to the neighbor across the street, and one of my children said they won't answer the door. I was surprised. We went over and caroled, and they didn't answer the door. So I waited until yesterday. Yesterday I saw...
You caroled and knocked and you knew they were there and they didn't answer?
Yeah, the CD was out the lights on, the dogs were there barking at the door was wide open and somebody opened the door from the downstairs and peeked out and we saw their head.
I didn't have a very good day.
They went
today.
back
That
in and they
happened
didn't
because I was
even-
wanting to cry. Cause I've been trying to be nice to her all year. She's been nice to me.
We get together out there in that building. Well, we had it about a lot of people from the other building was there. So she invited everybody from both places. We figured she should prepare for 40 or 45. So I had a big dog gavel, let's have those our mission. I got a 6-quart pressure
Could
cooker.
you give me a plate real quick?
So I got somebody else's. I got to figure out the house and they give it to me. And I bought a pan from another lady. Each one, and all 3 of those. And there was 18 people. There was 3 people.
Was there any leftover soup?
Oh, I bought them 3 quarts, put in the refrigerator. She got the one pan. Then released it, sent it back to her. And I took the pressure cooker pan. I said I was pleased when he came in Thursday night. I had that, matting up the canned stuff I got in the canning, couple of cases. And I afraid that'd freeze. Been in there for a week. I didn't let it frozen on. But even she decided they had to leave the house.
Hey, Mom, do you remember anything about my childhood in Nampa? Christmases or anything? Doesn't have to be about Christmas, but... Do you remember anything about me being on the swim team or anything like that?
Well, I used to hardly all over like creation, and that into creation.
You were on the swim team, Dad?
Yeah, she had something there in Napa.
Was he good?
I thought they were. That was one mother's opinion.
Not a bit partial, huh?
You didn't tell me the story about the lady across the street.
Okay, yesterday I watched and the man was out shoveling his walk, and so I walked over with that little gift. Well, he said, that's real nice, he said. And I says, well, the candy, there was candy in it earlier, but I guess the kids ate it. He goes, that's okay, he says, we can get new candy, we can get more candy for it, but this is just really pretty the way it is.
What was it?
Like a candy, candle holder is what I think it was, but it was like, had some evergreen on it. Had some evergreen stuff on it.
And then we went there, I think.
There was candy in it before, but it fell off.
The candy got ate by my kids,
What
but
am I thinking, man? You guys trying to buy it, trying to make us, kill us with happiness?
One of those
We're
ladies,
gonna let 'em.
I just bought a little bit. Somebody brought the
Dad,
mashed potatoes.
switch
and
me.
I guess
Stop
I
recording the bag, the sack thing. He was carrying it. And he's like, no, you don't get the sack. You get one thing in the sack. There was only one thing in the sack. A can of peanuts. But it wasn't wrapped, it wasn't bowled or anything. It just a can of peanuts. It's funny. Then we go to the next house. Okay, you get your choice of one thing in the bag.
There was peanuts and
There was
crackers.
like not Tulip crackers, like
Bacon.
Ritz crackers type.
Just one little tube of
Townhouse
it.
crackers.
I don't know.
Just one tube of them, you know.
Are you still in pajamas? Yeah, baby.
I put them on after I got up. I can't sleep in these boots.
I put them on. I put my pajamas on in the morning.
These are outstanding.
Mark, tell about going over to see Mr. Moppin.
I'll tell Dad.
Pancake with.
Well, we went over to Moppin's. We sang some carols to him. He liked it a lot.
What do you want us to tell?
What did you guys carol to Mike? What did he say?
We went to his door, but he wasn't there.
Stood there and smiled.
And so then we went to the back of the garage, because that's where he was, working on something in the garage. We started caroling and he opens the garage door.
So you guys
He
were
looked
way
kind
at the back
of
of the
kind of
garage?
embarrassed, like he didn't know how to act. Like he didn't know how to react, you know, when someone's caroling.
I don't think a lot of...
I was like,
I kind of feel sorry for the people that we carol.
Who said that? Is Bunker.
Because they just have to sit there and like, how are they supposed to act? Like just like,
Just listen. You enjoy it.
I know, but it's like everyone's looking at you, you know? Like,
There was a lady that we went and
Look at her.
caroled to. We went and caroled on Monday with a bunch of Kathy's family, and they, one of the houses we went to, they gave candy out.
yeah, that's what we got. We got corn balls. Popcorn
great
balls.
stuff.
Dad gave them some box of crackers.
And then on the way back, oh, we didn't say that. Just kidding.
Then you guys gave them out to the next
No. Then people think that we made them.
On the way back, Dad says, why don't we get you something that somebody else will? So that's good.
I went first, make sure they're good.
Stepped in your plate. Stepped in someone's plate. Whose plate is it?
Yours! So, looks like mine, but
Congratulations, Steven. It's a good idea.
I had been doing it before.
put it in
I
your
walked
face.
out past her door one day, and
I think I did it.
I was walking over to church.
You run downstairs and get it with my son.
I said, come on, let's go.
Change it.
I can't walk that fast. And I said, why, slow down. Come on.
I got it.
So I went over the doors for
You
her,
go down.
made sure that she got through good.
And you-
Walked her across the street, made her wait
Stick
show.
the sock in your mouth.
Cleared up, she paid it.
You run downstairs, put it in the washer.
You run downstairs with it in your mouth.
Then I found out she'd never been married.
A new one in there. But don't
She's
slop
no
from it.
way.
But don't make a wet.
This sock right here will dry your mouth out.
Try to stroke.
And then jump down. Steven, turn around. Pick a bell gun.
Here, Grandma,
Tastes
take
like
your-
maple syrup.
Pick a what? Pick a bell.
Tastes like pancake.
Pick a bell cotton. Oh, pick a bell cotton, right.
Sock.
Bell
You can do it then.
Grandma, Brother
If you
Remington,
guys think it tastes like syrup,
remember Garth
you
Remington
guys
from
can
Ward?
do it.
He was asking about you the other day.
Nobody.
Said, how's
You got a
Emma doing?
cool Christmas present this year. She can like this. Oh, yeah, baby.
Why don't we just,
Yeah.
why don't you tell a story, Dad, so we can start opening?
Come and eat breakfast.
I've already did.
Did you have a pancake?
No,
I want you to have a little bit of egg then for protein.
I've already ate
Oh,
it.
Stephanie, we can't wait for you to open your presents.
It's gonna be so fun.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I want to see that. I want to see. Don't open it until I see your face.
Well, let's all go in there.
Hang on, wait.
Ready?
We'll just tape record her face. You can see it later.
I want to see her face. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome, baby.
Awesome, boy.
Isn't it gonna be awesome, Beth?
You should have saw Mom the day we bought
Mom,
the
this is what
piano.
I needed.
I know. Mom called me freaking out. Like,
That's the way she was in the car.
did you tape record the piano, Dad?
I'm a butterfly.
Tape record the piano.
Leave her toys alone.
Maybe I'll go in by the piano and have you hold it, and I'll tell the story of buying it that day.
Steven,
How excited Liz
get over
was.
here.
It's all
Okay.
making yours.
That is the #1.
That's Mom's Christmas present.
What?
Piano.
What is the greatest commandment?
And the new bathroom.
Steven, look what you got.
You know, then you can dance about.
What is the #1 commandment, Mark? Tell him.
Piano really liked you this year, huh?
No.
So
Love your neighbor as yourself.
This? Oh crap.
That's the number one.
Huh?
That's not the number one.
Oh, yeah, t-shirt, you see. Raise your right on.
Hey you guys, I've already opened one and I found one in my stocking.
And you're stopping?
Stocking.
There was enough for everybody to have one, so if you already got one, then you need to give one to somebody
Here,
else.
here.
Or did we count us? We didn't count us, did we?
Cause you gotta come to the
Let's go
camera
open
one day,
our
Lord.
present.
He said across the front, Rexburg has.
Let's open our presents.
Five
That we're not in the
this
meeting.
winter and next winter.
That's cute.
Where's the top?
Dude, the
Have a
closer
check,
the
read the
alcohol,
joke.
I think the cooler it is.
Utah has 2 seasons. Summer and
We should
construction.
make this contain some
Where?
alcohol.
Construction.
Baby.
It's true.
Grandma, where's your plate? Grandma, this your plate?
Year 2000.
The Pepsi's out. The sky was sort of bad.
What's the cool way?
The
Like if you want to wrap them around like that?
skinny nutty bad.
It's going, face is growing.
Oh, look at you put the bottom heavy.
Anybody want a fruit roll?
Top heavy?
He is not body heavy.
Drooling.
He is
Kathy
totally
thinks
top
I'm
heavy.
totally
If
top
you like
heavy.
totally top heavy like me, baby,
Like,
she
she
thinks
thinks
big
90% of my weight is from my waist up.
Yeah, but yours is all like centered right here, you know? Mine's centered right
Mine is sagged down.
Hey, that's how mine is. Mine's centered right here on my waist.
Where's yours centered? Where's yours centered, Becca?
Nowhere.
Nowhere, I don't have any weight centered anywhere. I'm everywhere but nowhere.
Where was that last wrapping paper?
Mom used it.
Miller, baby.
Or there's a bow right here.
Hey, Mark.
Should I do the card trick?
Miller,
Or
like.
a different present?
Ah.
Number on this? Come on, baby. Hey Steven, can I have some of that stuff that you put your hands all over?
Stretching out.
How you doing?
And
Rub all the dirt from your hands into your candy and eat it.
Hey, thanks for the Miller.
That's a good way to clean your hand.
I made eggs, Mom.
Miller lights.
I know, I just ate some burgers.
Here, I made pancakes and eggs.
You're awesome, Becca.
It's my
that's
son.
awesome.
Does anybody else eat?
Hey, I cracked you.
I want to just say something right
Don't
now.
I get any credit?
Yes.
Good job, Mark. You cracked
Yeah, I had to take
I just want to say how good of a cook Becca
I
is
had to
to
take
become.
2 shells out
Since
of
she
my
moved to
mouth
college,
while
she's
I
been
was
feeding
mine.
me, making me lots of
How
food.
about you eat a smushed
Starve.
steak?
Thanks,
And
Becca.
Jaren's gonna come eat over even more now that Seth's gone.
Yeah, baby.
So I'm not lonely.
Because Seth was eating over there every single day, and now I'm going to take his place. I have a feeling that she's not going to do it as much stuff.
I'm here in proxy for Seth, Becca.
Come over and I'll feed
I
You
you.
can't hug and kiss me, kid.
I have a feeling I'm not going to get the same treatment that Seth got.
Yeah, you will.
Top ramen.
Top ramen, baby.
I'm bread and butter.
Enchiladas.
She
lasagna.
fed.
How often did you
She's a regular host. I went down there for some
Stir
reason,
fry.
and she
Wow.
had a dinner, and she fed me and all of her roommates and Sean and everybody. She had like a banquet.
The high life, baby. Living the high life.
Are we almost ready to open?
Okay, family, we have gathered together again to celebrate the birth of our Savior. The prophet, President Spencer W. Kimball, when he was president of the church, said that God has given the most perfect of gifts. The song Silent Night has a phrase in it, how silently the sacred gift is given, something like that. You know the word I'm thinking of, you know that line.
One of the verses we rarely sing.
And so, when man, here the Rome was taking over the world, man was worried about all these things, and in all that concern, God sent his son in the middle of all that concern. When the scriptures say that it was, or when that song says it was quietly given, there were only a few choice chosen witnesses to the event. Mark and I had quite a long discussion the other day about one of the witnesses, the shepherds. Now, what is Jesus called? What's one of his?
He's called a lot of things.
Okay, he's a shepherd, but who does the shepherd take care of?
Christ,
Who does
The
the
lamb.
shepherd? Yeah, the lamb.
sheep
And
herder.
in those
Lamb.
days,
He's
from the
lamb,
law of
too.
Moses, it was commanded that the firstborn lambs, remember that? It was the firstborn that had to be given. From history, we know that the only time that they would really be watching their flocks at night would be in about April, because that is the birthing time of the lambs. In the script that I read for the sacrament program last Sunday for our ward Christmas program, it said in that script that the shepherds were not just any shepherds, but they were the shepherds of the
They were the kosher shepherds.
But which flock were they? They were the shepherds that would testify or witness the birth of the first lambs, because it
The
was
Lamb of God.
because it was required. No, it was required in the Mosaic law, that the firstborn be offered as a sacrifice. That was a requirement.
Right.
And so they needed to be witnesses. That's why we feel they were in their flocks by night, because it was the lambing time. And so they would be there to be witnesses of those firstborn, because later when you offer the sacrifices to
You
fulfill
have
the
to
law
know
of
which ones
Moses,
that are.
you'd have to know. How would you know?
Right.
You know, if you're looking at lambs that are 3 months old, and you have 10 lambs there, which one was firstborn? How are you going to know?
So they left their post when they went to.
Well, did they leave their post, or did they do what they were assigned to do? Were they obedient? And when they became witnesses to the firstborn Son of God, to the only begotten Son of God, to the Lamb, they became witnesses to the Lamb of God. Were they only fulfilling their obligations? You know, maybe that's why they were called. Maybe that's why they were the one.
Probably was. I'm thinking it was the reason.
There's nothing in the scriptures. There's nothing in the scriptures that tell us that's the case.
Sounds reasonable.
Although, when the church was reorganized in these the last days in 1830, the prophet Joseph Smith deliberately waited and was told to reorganize it on April 6th.
So that's why April 6th is so important?
Well,
Isn't that just so that we could have conference in April?
It's the birth of Christ.
as a youth growing up for a lot of years, it's only been the last few years that general conference has been associated with the weekend. For a lot of years, there was always a general conference session on April 6th, no matter what day of the week that fell on.
Oh, really?
It's only been in the last few years
Everybody would have
that
to get
they've
off work
changed
to watch
that
it, huh?
because of how big the church has grown, and because now we have all this mass communication, and they don't want to have a conference when half the church is working.
Yeah.
So we've changed it to weekends. But that was not the case for a lot of years. We would always meet on it. The general conference would always convene on April 6th. Oh, that was clear up through my mission. That was
Wow, you're kidding me.
that was changed when Bryce was
Kidding me.
7 or 8 years old.
I never knew that it was not only on Sunday.
Maybe if you would have watched it.
It always included a session on April 6th. The witnesses of the shepherds. The shepherds in that day, they lived in sort of a caste system, and the shepherds were looked down on. They sort of had an exalted position for a while because David rose from lowly shepherd to king of Israel. But in the day that Jesus was born, if a shepherd was a witness of a crime, he wasn't even considered a valid witness in a court of law in those days. So here is a witness that isn't even accepted in a court of law. That's part of the reason I believe that in addition, men were sent from the east, the wise men were sent, and they brought their gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. We're not told how many witnesses were sent, but they went to that current king, even that wicked and proud King Herod. I went to dress rehearsal, Harold. I went to dress rehearsal for the Christmas program, and I read it Harold instead of Herod.
King Harold, and you almost did it for the Christmas program,
I
really.
almost did it for the Christmas program. When the wise men went to Herod, Herod was caught off guard. Some have speculated and said that Joseph and Mary, because of the way the scriptural accounts given, were in Bethlehem because of the decree of Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. Bruce R. McConkie says, no, that's not true. Joseph was a great prophet and probably knew the scriptures and probably knew where the baby had to be born. So there were ways back in those days you could get out of going to your hometown for that census and taxing. There were ways to get out of it. But Joseph and Mary, Bruce R. McConkie believes that they knew where they had to be. And they knew why they were going there. They were not going just for the taxation. The wise men, when they went into that wicked Herod, and Herod asked his advisors and counselors, what's this saying that these wise men came and this star? Oh yeah, it is written. They went and searched the scriptures and came back. Yeah, it is written that he should be born in Bethlehem. Then he went back to the wise men and said, go to Bethlehem, search him out, come and bring me word so that I may also go and worship this thing which has come to pass. The wise men went down, found baby Jesus, offered their gifts, then were told in a dream not to go back to Herod, but to depart to their own country using a different route. In this incident, in these wise men not going back, it shows that they were prophets because they had visitation of, they had revelation. So it shows that they were prophets, and it shows how obedient they were. They were not concerned about some small king. Herod, if the heavenly king told them not to go that way, they were going to be obedient. They didn't go back. Herod,
Where were these guys from?
we don't know. It just says from the east. And I was even speculating to Mark the other day, how do we even know them? Well, Mary must have kept some kind of record, or, and told the story, Mary herself, or it's possible that people from that same area had later communication with the writers of the Gospels. But we don't know. We're not told in the scriptures, so we don't know.
Because there's a song that we sang that said they were from the from Orient lands, or something like that.
We the king.
Yes, because if you go east from that area, you go to the Orient.
Yeah, so I was wondering if they were Oriental.
If you go east, the Jews may have been spread out and had different communities.
Isn't that what Orient means anyway? East? I think it is.
But it means an area though too.
Because in Spanish, the word east is really close to that.
Really? Could be then.
What is it?
Isn't it? Oh, maybe it isn't. Oriente? What's west then?
No, west is oeste.
Oeste.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Maybe it's the eastern land.
Maybe to the Mexicans, it's west.
Depending on where they are in the country.
Now, in addition to these witnesses that I've already talked about,
They are what?
there's kind of a different kind of witness of the birth of Christ. And that is the witness of that wicked Herod. You see, many years, even centuries before Christ was born, it was prophesied that there would be a wailing for a mother for her lost child in the area of the Bethlehem area. When Herod saw that these wise men were not going to come back and bring him word where the Christ child was, he then issued a famous decree, a decree that all the children 2 years and younger should be killed in that certain region of land. When you answer, say Merry Christmas. When Herod issued this order, the writers of the Gospels see that as a fulfillment of the prophecy that there would be a lament in that area. Now, because the wise men had come and given him gold, frankincense, and myrrh, Joseph, who we feel was sort of like a peasant back in those days and not very wealthy, he now had the means. He had money. So, divinely supplied means took the child. They had money now to travel. and they went on vacation to Egypt. So we have the wise men, the shepherds, and Herod in his edict to destroy these babies, testifying of the birth of Christ. So we have it from all these realms. Now, in addition to these realms, we also have it from another area, and that is when the baby was 8 days old, as was the Jewish custom. They took it to the temple, as all firstborn sons had to be taken. The sacrifice given was that of 2 turtle doves, which was the poorest sacrifice that you could give for a newborn child.
Is that 2 turtle doves?
You could give other sacrifices, but the poorest acceptable one, the cheapest I'll say cheapest.
Did a lot
Isn't
of
it a
people
partridge
give
in
the
a
turtle
pear tree?
doves?
Oh yeah,
Cheapest one?
the poor people, that's what they gave. And that's what Mary and Joseph chose to give. So that's a witness of the fact they were in poverty.
Isn't it partridge in a pear tree like Jan said?
In addition,
'Cause it
there
says
were
like-
witnesses at the temple, and that's where Anna the prophet and Simon come in. But they were both in their old age. We don't hear any more of the Savior. We hear just a few lines of his life, and that's when he's 12. They went down to the Feast of the Passover, and he sat in the temple, both amazing the wise men and confounding them with his wisdom. When Mary found him and said something about why had he dealt with them so, he answered almost in rebuke, saying, "Wished ye not that I be about my Father's business," showing that even at the age of 12 he knew whose son he was already. And how much more he knew, we don't know. But his wisdom was unmatched.
Even when they lost him in the temple, he said to him, "Where else would I go but my Father's house?" Didn't he?
He didn't say that. He just said, "Wished ye not that I be about my Father's
No,
business."
when he got lost.
That's what he was talking about.
He didn't get lost, that's where he was just there.
He went. It wasn't a very obedient thing to go off without telling Mom and Dad what he was doing, because the caravan had already left.
Yeah, don't
Jerusalem.
try that, kids. Which do you not that I would be about?
I'm trying to be like Jesus in everything I do.
So the next record of that we have of Jesus, it skips immediately from one small event where we're only told just like a shadow of what really happened. We skip from that to the baptism of Jesus. In that
How old
skip,
was he at that time?
well, he was 12 in the temple.
When he was baptized?
When he was baptized, he was either 30 or 33. He was baptized at 30. From that gap in the gospel record, we now are not told anything of his childhood, his growing up, his craft. History and tradition tells us that Joseph was not a young man as Mary was a young woman. Mary was in her teens.
Joseph was old.
Joseph was probably old when he took Mary to wife.
He was way past the marrying age. He was like 19.
How come Jesus didn't?
No, we believe he was.
Oh, he was like,
I thought, I always thought
It's
he was
possible
like
he was
older.
35
Yeah.
or maybe 40.
I always thought
Oh,
he was
really?
in his 30s.
I didn't realize he was that
He
old.
was an
He
older,
was like 90.
he was an older man.
whenever I picture him in my mind, I think about 30.
I'll think about it.
How come
Okay,
Jesus
Joseph-
never got married?
Joseph, who was a witness to the things, is never mentioned again. So he must have died fairly recent after the 12th year. Jesus, as the oldest son now, was sort of the patriarch in that home.
How did Joseph die? Do we know?
We're not told anything about him. But he
Was
was
he
an older
considered
man.
a
when he
prophet?
took- Yes. And probably one of the greatest prophets. He wanted to put Mary away and obey the law, the Mosaic law, when he found out she was going to have a child. And he was worried about it and concerned about her. An angel came and said, "Fear not,
Merry
take her."
Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, dear Emily. Merry Christmas to you.
Oh,
And
brother.
Megan and Kevin also.
What kind of song was that?
That's from the Christmas
No, it should
story.
say, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." Instead, it was "Merry Christmas to you." Like a, sound like a birthday song. had died. Anna and Simon that saw him in the temple were old. The testimony of the shepherds because of the caste system would not be readily accepted. The wise men came from the east and went back to the east. They were not in that area. Herod had died because they waited in Egypt deliberately until he passed away. Now when Jesus begins his
There was
ministry,
no one to write the story.
when Jesus is baptized and burst onto the scene, what were the complaints of the Pharisees and the Sadducees? Where is this man from? Oh, he's from Nazareth. Even one of his own disciples, when they told that he came out of Nazareth, Nazareth had such a reputation that his own disciple, his future disciple, said at the time, "Can any good thing come out of Nazareth?" You see, none of the witnesses that we commonly read about, celebrate their witnessing, and talk about today were evident during the time of Jesus' own life and during the time especially when he began his ministry.
Except Mary.
Okay, Mary was the only one, but in those days the testimony of a woman was not accepted. Mary lived clear to his death. Mary was alive when Jesus was crucified.
All the witnesses couldn't testify.
No, they couldn't testify.
They were dead.
There was no one to testify to the Pharisees and the Sadducees that Jesus, of these events that we celebrate this time of year.
Wow.
There was no one there alive.
Now they're all of us.
I wonder if that would have really changed things though, if there would have been testimonies. Of his,
Well, the
maybe
signs and the wonders that he did should have been testimony enough. Just listening to him should have been testimony.
but the birth is kind of significant because
Well, he sent them the
you know,
spirit
he's-
too. They said that
he's
shit.
just a little baby, you know? Like, if people, and there's like a star over him, you know?
Oh, look, there's this time. He must be.
That was like different than, you know, when he's
There's a star
older.
over your head too.
True.
When
A star is born.
Mom, don't be telling before we get to open them up.
Mom, you're telling the presents and we can hear you.
You can?
Yeah,
You can hear
we
me?
can hear everything you're saying.
No, you
We
can't.
have it on camera too.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so I just wanted to tell you these thoughts. These are the kind of thoughts that I've been having about Jesus. Here's a current church news, which by the way I got you and Bryce at the current church news. That's my only gift to you this Christmas.
Thank you. That's the best one.
And here's a current picture of him. The ending of the song, the ending of that song I quoted earlier, Silent Night, said, "Wise men still worship him today," or something like, or where wise men will allow him to come in, they can still worship him. I wish I had a song with Price right. Oh, there's one right there.
Last night we watched The Other Wise Man. After you guys left.
Hey Mark, tell us the story of the other wise men.
The other wise men never made it to Jesus.
So he really
wandered
never was
about
the
for
testimony.
30 years trying to find Jesus and the new star. And along the way, he spent his gifts for the king in order to save peasants.
Take care of people.
Yeah.
Isn't that biblical? I think it is.
It's called Artaban is his name, I think.
So,
Artaman?
He wasn't very wise. He could never figure out how to get there.
in the end, though, there was a ceramic roof tile fell on his head. And as he lay in the peasant's arm, whom he just rescued from bondage of slavery, the light came out from heaven and said, "Come into my kingdom, good and faithful servant."
Inasmuch as you have done it unto one of these, the least of my brethren, you have done it.
Yes, but first he said, "Well, when did I find thee in hunger and give you meat? When did I
Oh,
find
yes,
you thirsty and give you drink?"
And that's probably where they got the song, I think.
Yeah, that's
I
from
think
Matthew
that's-
25.
5, yeah.
That's where Matt got it, I think.
Matt.
That's where
Let's
Matthew
open.
got it. From the
So
other
who's
wise
the
men.
present?
I'm
Okay, to
first.
celebrate Jesus' birth, let's go open presents now.
I'm first.
This started with the wise men.
To increase our pride and
You?
Yeah.
Who's it from?
Becca.
All right, open it first.
Wait,
Where's the cat?
what?
Mom, how did you call her?
This is just one of them.
10636.
We three
Run up a long
kings.
phone.
Distance phone bill on Christmas Day.
God, I can't see and she's opening my
It's free on Christmas. From
Mom,
you,
Dad was
from
gonna
South US West.
Dad, sit here.
It's a, whoa. What is it?
Oh, it's one of those things you can't hold.
What is wrong with the number?
That is so cute.
What is it?
That's from Becca to Stephanie.
Dad, I gave you this chair because I love you.
You can't hold it.
It's too slippery.
Wait till you get it and put it in your hand. It just amazes you the way it marks out.
Wait, let me.
Don't rip it.
Don't pop
Don't rip it or pop it.
They're pretty strong.
He jumped up and grabbed that pad.
What is Emily's
Oh,
number?
I think I see those.
They're like hard to.
We three kings, be still.
Okay, that's all you get for Christmas. Hope you like it.
This is when I got it. Slips out of your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta dig in here. Oh,
Let me
should
see
I
it,
put it
Stephanie.
back?
This is work stuff very
You
good.
guys show the
I can hold this
camera
one too
first.
good.
Grandma, come sit here.
Oh, you lost it.
It's too hard to catch. Kind of breaks it. Rebecca.
Let me see.
Hey, let me dial it
Do you know Emily's number?
for you. You tell me that.
I don't know. I gotta see if I'm wrong.
You can't hold it. You can't hold it. I can't hold it.
Everyone has picked up Mr. Rebecca or Stephanie.
You gotta be back. Thank you, something. Open again.
Okay, I'm opening it.
Finally gonna have pictures of my family in my room. I have no family pictures in my apartment.
Don't you have a ring to dial?
262?
It's a shirt. Wow, that's a cute shirt.
Jinx.
That's
What
making
did
it.
that do, Steve? I love that one.
That's
I wasn't
making it
there
for
when
me.
you got that one.
Yeah.
Mom, that was good.
I was there, Becca.
Mom's in style.
Styling.
Santa
Merry
baby.
Hurry down the chimney.
Steve, that's awesome.
Okay, who's next?
Little wait. This
Who's next? Keith, go. Get one.
What do you have out there?
My new Jeep.
Oh.
Don't expect this.
The bank that buys us up. No, just kidding.
Don't expect this every year.
Here, Mom, you sit here.
I don't like it.
Every year, Dad says
Okay.
on Christmas Eve,
Jared, give Mom that chair.
Keith,
don't expect much for Christmas this year, and then every Christmas.
You want me to give her this chair?
Don't expect this every year. The famous quote from Dad that must be good.
Or birthday. He always says this. For birthday.
Mom, are these shoes?
Sandy, Utah, wishing you a happy Christmas.
My shoes
Sing
walk
happy
over
Christmas
that.
to you.
Yeah, we need
Oh man, those are nice.
Wow, Keithy.
Wow, dude, I like those.
Those are nice.
The way we sing.
Those are awesome, baby.
You, please, you.
You want to play that play?
It's a little maze.
I don't know.
Okay, Ben.
Hey, man.
Jimmy talks.
See if you can find one.
Back in your box, Keith, so you don't lose them.
Popper's yelling at me. He wants to talk to you. Poppers.
Hey, go, Ben, go.
Here you go.
Is that
Don't push. Hang up. Or
Is that
we'll
Emily?
go for another hour.
Hi, honey.
I got through on the cheap one.
Not yet.
Until we can sit through.
Mom, where's my
We were
present?
talking about the
I don't know, I had
circumstances of his
our-
birth.
Big dude, everyone's for Stephanie.
Stephanie.
I
The wise men,
know.
the witnesses.
Steph.
Everyone is for Stephanie
Right
or
over
Becca. Everyone I picked
I
up.
already found like 10 presents for Stephanie.
Well, you
Hey,
guys
guys.
have to know
Okay, Stephanie's the
Emily
most
wants me-
loved.
Emily wants me to take the Honda and drive up and see her today.
Mom,
Come back tomorrow.
don't say that.
Oh, don't pop that,
That's
dude.
why she's getting home.
Don't pop that,
What?
dude. You're gonna pop that.
Mark
Oh, who's it from?
and risers or
Oh, don't
You're
push
gonna
my
pop
knee.
it, Mark.
This from Jolly Old Saint Nick.
I can't even hold it.
Get it in a little ball. Looks like a globe.
Hey, you quit doing that now. You start
Buy
keeping
one
with
of
your
those for his
husband.
birthday.
I know.
Hey, how's Norman, her husband?
You can go and bug his friend.
Who's Dad talking to?
Emily,
Emily,
give him a hickey.
Someone give me
That
their
thing's
knife.
cool, huh?
I talked
Grace,
to,
Grace,
give me your
I
knife.
like
I
knives.
saw Adam and Kathy and Rachel and
Is the knife on the outside?
or
Bryce doesn't
Did you
have
bring
his,
your knife?
last night.
Bryce doesn't have his knife on him.
That's not
Story
true.
there at the house.
Right, so you're gonna use your knife more today than you would all year.
Yeah.
Big enough for.
Are they really Tommy jeans? They are.
But
No,
Ben didn't know he was getting those ones.
They are real. They're not fake. No, they're real.
Oh, duh.
They're real.
They're real Tommy Hilfiger.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Simon.
They look like they can hit Santa.
He's
My
on
turn.
Sometimes you
I
have to
want to
go
open
through,
this for Ben.
some trials to.
Wait a minute. There's nothing there.
Read the card first.
Now,
I'll open it
now
first,
read the
actually.
card. Dad, let's
You gotta
let's
open it
Emily
first.
hear the card that Mark wrote, that Ben wrote.
Uh-oh.
Dad,
Uh-oh, nothing's in it.
let Emily hear the card.
Is that your second?
You put nothing in it?
Oh.
Stephanie.
Rebecca got a card.
You little pincher boy.
Little box.
Yeah, my
Box
grandma.
and she opened it, there's nothing in it.
I did too. I can do it. You wanna see? See,
Read the
look.
card out live.
It says,
I know. I think I had to marry into this
Dear
family.
Rebecca, I
It's
hope
like
you
your
have a Merry
pencil.
Christmas.
Oh,
I think
sure.
you're the best sister I could have, and
Can I
a
play
perfect
this
example
for
for me, and the littler ones. And I'm glad you met
Stephanie?
Seth because he's awesome, and I think he's like part of the family. Love, Ben. P.S. If you want your real present, it's in a different box under the tree. Merry Christmas.
It was
Get
an
in
empty
there.
box.
Isn't it?
Yeah, Ben, that's awesome, baby.
So, yeah.
Tommy must be,
did that so
Tommy
he
must be
doesn't know.
popular in this house.
Box, but it's empty.
Is Hilfiger a popular guy in this house?
I guess
Thanks,
so.
Ben.
Yeah, if you want.
That card was better than the present, I'm sure.
Let me see those jeans, Ben.
Let me try that.
Yeah, but the card
Okay.
was awesome, though. Are you having a Merry Christmas, Sam?
Yeah, Jaren.
I wish you were here.
No, Becca.
Quit that, she's with her husband where she belongs.
Your turn,
You'll
Jaren.
have a husband not be here.
Here. I'll take over.
Yeah,
I was thinking I was gonna touch something
Dad
soft.
told me not to wish you were here. He said
hang on,
it's
I'm checking.
Okay, let's dig in.
Trying to find out where the focus points are.
Stephanie.
Okay.
Those are cute, Benny.
The size of those are huge.
32.
Careful.
Oh, they got
Didn't
my
throw it.
It's slippery.
Okay, Ben. Okay, Keith. Ready?
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's
I
try.
already have it in focus and everything.
Do Stephanie again.
It's already on.
Rebecca again.
Already in focus.
Do Rebecca.
I wanna hold it when you're done.
Do Stephanie.
Okay, try to find one for me, Steven.
Do Stephanie.
Crash.
Do Rebecca.
put all Stephanie's on the top.
Well, give Stephanie
You
some.
don't realize how late.
You don't realize how many presents Stephanie has.
To Stephanie from nobody.
Dude, she got like 10 of those. How many those?
I didn't bring you anything, Jared.
Stephanie will open 2.
I'll open one of
Our
Brittany's.
youngest daughter gets extra attention. Our youngest daughter gets extra attention.
I got a camera from Seth's
Yes,
parents.
I did voice, Jared.
This is the one that Brittany gave me.
Bring you nothing.
Yes, finally found one.
It's just Stephanie been such a good girl.
All it's been was all we
pajamas.
could find is
Something wrong with
put
it.
them on like
Stephanie
Bryce.
and Rebecca's.
Jared,
I'm gonna
you
go in.
put your paper in here.
Oh, sorry, Grandma.
Yeah, put your pajamas on in the morning.
You always use.
Well, I
What?
asked her when she graduated.
I wish they had a tripod. You just set that in the corner.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
film
taking
it
all mine
Oh,
out.
dude, that's what I want.
camera.
I wanted the
pajamas
for
Hang on, I gotta take a picture of Jaren. Here, talk to Dad for a second.
Not even slippery.
Hey, Jaren, I'll take a picture of you and then you can show it to
Hey, I
Brittany.
don't want you wishing you were here. You gotta be with your husband.
I wanted the pajamas.
Because all the kids are gonna grow up and go away, and there's not gonna be
Careful,
one of your
Steph, some of those are breakable.
mom and dad.
Too bad, they're mine.
Holy
Pile
Steph.
up your
I
gifts.
start opening some of them, Steffi.
Stephanie, open one.
Mark,
But we wish Kevin was here.
too bad, they're mine.
Okay, here's mom's.
Who's it from?
Nobody.
It's pretty.
Hey, that's a clever way to wrap. With a little.
I'm sure Brittany got me these because I'm gonna live with her brother next year.
She wanted
She
you
probably doesn't want. She probably doesn't want me sleeping in my garments.
Yeah.
Are you really?
Dude, those are cool.
Okay, ready, Brad?
Who's your brother?
Hey, Jer, stand in the
He's my age,
stand in
So
the
listen,
present.
we can't run up a big long distance phone My Christmas present was all.
I gotta wear my shirt.
Okay.
Oh, they're
Your
your
mom wants
size.
my feet, man.
Gotta try on my shirt now. Hey, is it my turn?
I want to see it when you're done kicking out.
My turn?
No, it's Mark's turn.
Your
Mark,
husband
no.
getting up?
Can't find me on Bird.
Do you want me to call you back just before
Here,
you
I
know
wanna
what
find
happened?
I already found one. You got one
Yeah,
there
we'll
right
call her
there.
back in a little while, Taylor.
I know where one is.
Okay.
Love
you. Yeah. Have a good Christmas day. I want
Wow, Mark,
have you
we're
call
pulling
me
up
back
the big
when
guns
you-
now.
I don't know.
I don't know if I can hold it.
My back is going out.
Marky!
Wow, it's big. I think it's a racing track.
What?
Watch out, Ben. You can't
Don't
stay
expect
trapped in
too
your
much.
suitcase.
Oh,
Don't expect too much.
yeah. My back is out. Carry it on.
Mom, there.
Watch out, Steve.
Mom,
Move, Steve.
It's from ZCMI.
Mom.
It's a pillow.
Love ya.
Becca.
Man,
That's
how
what I
easy to
thought.
make pillows these days.
Bye.
Love you, Emily.
You
Mom,
got a
look,
pillow
take
with
it.
rocks in it.
Okay, Bessie.
That's something that you keep.
That's a down comforter, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't nice. Have something else over that.
Since when did they put rocks in pillows?
You don't wash that. You take.
Go, right? Oh.
Wow.
I know where one
Kind of
is.
do it with there and they
But-
bubble on
Can't
there.
wander around in
I'm
there.
gonna need this, I think.
Those things.
It
Right.
can't be see you to see the light.
It's been cold.
You're way up.
Stay out of the way.
I suppose, you know.
My room's cold too.
I think I know where.
Woo! Leaves! Woo! Stephanie's wearing leaves. Woo!
Those are cute.
Find one for ya. I'm on my tippy
She
toe.
wants to read the instructions. Under lie, I cannot remove this tag.
They fit.
Why? I don't get it.
Dry clean only.
You have to dry clean that part.
Okay. Oh,
You need one of those covers.
honey,
Mom.
don't be sucking up my hair up.
I didn't
already.
just like your hair.
Yeah, you pulled my hair. Thank you,
But-
Santa.
Hey, Ben. Next
Kit Kat.
present you open, I would have one.
I already know what that is.
There.
What? Doggone it. What's up
Let me
with
see
that
it,
thing?
Steph.
You have to really grab onto it.
You know what
Okay.
stunk when I bought it? I wanted to play with it and I couldn't because it was in the stinking bag. It's like I hate this bag. I almost
Where do we
threw
put
it
this,
out.
Grandma? There's like little fish.
My next
I need to keep.
present I'm gonna open.
Wait, what about Mom and Dad and Grandma?
I'm looking for one.
We didn't get any.
Yeah,
of
you
those.
guys just open yours.
Yeah, just open.
What about
Yeah.
Wes and Kathy?
Here's one for Kathy.
Yeah, let
Yeah,
Kathy
do
open it.
Kathy.
Okay.
Kathy's turn.
Pass
Is that
it
for you,
over.
Steven?
Yeah.
So yours too,
No,
Steph?
it's from Dad and Mom.
Steph, is that yours
Steven.
too?
I think I never gotta go
Mom,
shopping this
Mom.
year because frickin' school.
Okay.
Freaking school.
Hey, Steven, move out of the way, buddy.
I can't. He keeps
Half
holding
your
me.
present didn't get bought.
Oh.
Wow.
Wait.
Wow. These
That's
are
Stevens. Oh, that's Stevens. Now how did, what did he think?
Oh, that Santa wrapper.
That's a
Steven, come
Steven.
get your pants.
That says Kathy.
Keys from Dad and Mom.
Oh,
You
two
just-
keys. Woo!
Yeah,
Steven,
that's
you
yours.
got
Like
it.
an A to me. Oops.
Okay, from now on, we read,
Kathy's like,
we read the
yay!
labels before we open, Kathy. Hey, buddy, I thought you could read, buddy.
I did it. Look
I'm
like
like
an
18 regular.
No.
Pull them up.
That's how all my pants are.
I ain't be just like boys now. Flopping
Yeah,
around
before
in
you were
fat
like
jacket
the
now.
girls. Now you're gonna be like the boys.
Those are your new church
Yeah, flopping around like the pads had down.
Jaron, should we set that on the corner of the piano and
Thanks,
just film the room, and then every time someone opens, they come to the same place in the room,
Sure, why not?
and no one has to hold it that way.
Yeah, you could enjoy.
Make sure it's not too high, Jaron. So
I
it's
was
just
one good
cropping
little
his
boy.
head. Make sure it goes down to his feet. Like tipping it up.
Well, from here up is where you need.
Your feet up.
No, you don't
You're
need
gonna be,
that.
yeah, you do. Otherwise, you have this big, huge boundary up above.
So it's better to have the
Here, do
face.
you want something? Well, it's better to have the whole body.
I got a poster of
There you go.
Harrison. I got a poster of Harrison.
That's good. Good, Dad.
Merry Christmas to Rod. I got a sweater.
Hey, that matches your old sweater.
I love these sweaters. I don't even wear coats.
Don't
anymore.
hit the wall with that
Stretch it.
Keith.
Okay, is it Stephanie's turn yet? No.
Yeah, it goes through. Go down.
You don't.
Where are
Yeah, what do you guys
We have room this year.
I got a big white box. Steph, what are you
Yeah, I'm
looking
gonna
for?
be styling.
We have carpet this year.
Hey, Dad, you got a new paper out.
Yeah, last year it was the tar pit, remember?
Christmas on the carpet.
Woo!
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, you cleaned your sweater?
And not only that, but I got a candy cane. Who's next?
Down there to the sanitation for the entry down here.
Are you sure?
I had 1,600 and
It
something.
says MOM.
And they got decent money.
Yeah, my stocking said
Better
anywhere.
than that. I can't
I think it's mine.
We don't want to hear it.
Go to the chair list.
That to me or from
Stephanie, that's
Stephanie?
the Alton chair.
From Sharon.
Is that to me or from Mom?
Hey, going as well.
Yellow.
That's a lot of
I got down there.
Oh my goodness, thank you, Sharon.
Three lanes, four lanes,
Need this.
both sides. I had to give
My
that.
new hairdo,
Wow.
curling iron.
You go, Mom. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Grandma's got the trash set.
Well, Grandma's got the trash. Hold this one.
Hold it.
Yeah, for your next turn.
Hey, go, Steph.
Gonna be styling.
You take the bottom. She stacked all those up, then she takes the bottom one.
Steph, are you opening that?
Yeah.
No, I want you to open mine next.
Where?
I gotta go get it.
You don't even have it here?
What, you know, with mine takes the
What about Grandma? She hasn't opened anything.
Well, you snooze.
Okay, close
and
your
you
eyes, Stephanie. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close them.
Why?
Because I said. Close
Maybe
your eyes.
it's not wrapped. Why?
Close them.
Open your eyes.
I gotta get.
Steph, are your eyes closed?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what is it? Okay, open your eyes, honey.
Where is
Don't
it?
It's
spill.
right here. Turn it around.
It's up towards the top.
It's a crab.
Don't spill it. You gotta hold it steady.
See?
Whoa.
You have to feed it every day. It needs to be fed right now, in the morning right now.
Then you have to change its water how many times?
Every 2 weeks.
3 times a day.
Every 2 weeks you have to change your water?
Don't get bit by it though. It'll bite
It
you hard.
doesn't bite you.
See those pinchers? It'll pinch right out a piece of chunk of flesh.
Oh yeah, it'll start eating you piece by piece.
Let me see it.
How come it's coming halfway?
Okay, watch
That's
out.
cool, Becca.
When that one gets big enough,
Turn it.
my
Does water
dinner.
look a little dirty?
Okay, get out.
Yeah, it needs to be
I know.
changed.
What you got in that box?
Get out.
Stephanie,
The
you
crab.
got in that
Get
box.
out,
Ready,
Stephanie.
one.
What's that, Steven?
Answer, say Merry Christmas.
That's how you proud feeder is your
What do you think?
Hello.
I love it.
Let's see, Steph.
Yes, ma'am. Mom.
Let me see it.
Hello.
Hello.
Doesn't like to be moved, so probably
Hi.
sit down and look at it. The water needs to be changed.
To Steven from
Needs
Santa.
to eat.
Yeah, baby. Santa.
That's what we're doing. We're pinching your hand.
Okay, Stephanie, you better
Steph,
not
go put
spill
it in
that.
your room. On your
Maybe you
dresser.
should put it in your room or something.
Very good stuff.
Very good.
Alright, Steven, go. Uh-oh, Steven got one from Santy.
Don't ruin the box,
Santy
bird.
Batsy.
Then you
Well,
just
sorry.
We'll find out.
Santa gave it to him.
Hey, Mark, when we give her,
I need that box.
Mark, when we give her a present, we'll have her close her eyes.
It's my box, buddy.
Hey, Mark, Mark, Mark,
Well,
Mark,
I need that one.
Mark,
You're right. Then
Mark.
this on here.
But it's to me.
Mark,
Rip off, Stephanie, get down
Mark,
with it.
Mark, Mark.
Oh well.
When we give her a present, we'll have her close her eyes.
Let's wrap it up.
Put it on.
What
Let's
the
wrap
heck
it up.
is this? What the heck is
Put a ribbon around it.
Steve, or have Bryce turn that over.
Please press or clap.
Oh, cool, Steven. You got a dolly, man. When you play dollies with your girlfriends, you
Oh,
can.
sorry.
It's a Pokemon? Is that what it is?
No! Pokemon sucks.
I'm glad you think that's cute, Steven.
All of a sudden, he pushes the thing, Pikachu.
You know that has been around
Okay.
5
Hey,
years.
hey, Steven. Hey, Keith, you stand in front of the camera.
How did
No,
it?
no, longer than that, probably.
Oh, nice.
You know, Vicky and Jeff's little son.
Wait, let me put it back in. Oh, stop shaking.
yesterday. I thought that was so
Wait, let me
cool.
check
'Cause that thing was shaking like crazy.
Let me see, Steven.
Is that a
It
Pokemon?
rubbed me.
Oh, it's some kind of vibrator. Oh, I would love to do the translations.
Don't touch it, baby. I'm gonna clap. Clap activated.
You feel how hard it's shaking.
Hey, it's like mom's pager.
This is how mom feels when she gets her pager. Somebody wants to get a hold of me.
And they were saying how it reminds them of how I look or something.
Let's see, Steven.
That is funny.
In
Yeah,
my
hold on.
new sweater, I'll go next.
Things
On
like-
Saturday, a couple Saturdays ago, Liz got up and she said, I feel like I should look in the paper. And I said, well, look, maybe we'll call on something. So she looked and she found 3 pianos. The first one she called on was sold. The second one was in a theater, not at the guy's home. And he wanted to meet us at a certain time to see it, like at 12 down at Cottonwood Mall to see this, by this theater to see this piano. So the third one was up in Centerville. We drove up there and they wanted $1,800 for that black piano that the camcorder's sitting on. $1,300. $1,800 actually. Did I say 300? $1,800. So we got up there and we talked to the lady and we made friends with her and we offered
It
her
was my
It
$1,000.
really shakes,
If you
man.
talk
Well,
to
she
her,
said, I've got other people coming to look at this piano. We got in the car and as soon as we drove away, Liz says, I want that piano.
Yeah.
And I says, well, let's wait, maybe we'll get it for $1,000. She says, no, I want that. Go back and give
Here, pass it to me.
the $1,800 before the other people look
He's
at it.
opening a present.
And I says, no, I don't want it.
That's good.
So I waited. I got her cell number. I waited and I drove down and I went to that
Okay.
Cottonwood Mall to look at that piano. It was an old junky one, a big one. And he wanted like $900 for that one. So I called the lady back. I was going to offer her more money. I was ready to offer her more money. I called her back and she said,
Let me
I
see
said,
it.
hello, this is Rod. We were there looking at the piano and she said, come and get it. I said, okay, I got to arrange a pickup. I'll be up there. Will you be there at 6? And she says, no, I'm going to be in Salt Lake at 6, but I'll be there at 7. I said, okay, I'll arrange a pickup and be there at 7. She said, okay. And I went back to the car. I was calling her payphone. I went back to the car and I said, Liz, we got it for $1,000. Oh, she started screaming and she says, what did the lady say? She was just giving me the 4th degree on whatever she said. And I says, honey, all she said was she remembered me and that all I had to do was come and get it. What'd she say about the price? What'd she say? I said, honey, she didn't say anything about the price. So we got it for $1,000. We did. Maybe she wants more, you know. Liz was so funny.
Well, maybe she doesn't get more.
So Liz was so excited. She said, we were at
Yeah,
Cottonwood
stop
Mall,
filming
and she says,
picture, yeah.
go home right now and get a pickup and go get it before she changes her mind. And I says, honey, we don't want to do that because they're going to be gone. They're in Salt Lake City until 6 tonight.
Mark Ben,
She said, you mean I gotta wait till 6 tonight? Oh, she was throwing a fit. And I got home. Remember her calling me there? That's how excited she was in the car.
Wow, that was good.
Okay, let's. Keith, go next. That was the story of the piano.
What was it too?
How?
Ow!
That's not to be confused with
Okay.
the movie The
Two
Piano.
keys. Two keys from South.
Kind of warm in here, isn't it?
Yeah, turn that heater off.
I want to go put it in my room.
You have a sweater on, Dad. Remember that?
Did he eat yet?
Stephanie, next time don't give me a present until Keith gets to opening his because I get a little anxious when it's in my hand. Start done half it already.
Didn't you tell me Mark?
I should have got the crab.
A bag.
Hurry up, Paul.
Never mind the bag. What's in it?
Thanks, you Santa.
Dad? Whoa, what
Yeah,
is
move out of the way.
it?
Next for
Dad, did you see what it was?
No, it's just Pokemon cards, Ben. Pokemon cards.
That's what I always wanted was Pokemon cards. Calculator.
It's a calculator.
That's a hint, man. Do your homework. No, I'm just kidding.
Remember last
And this year you're only getting school supplies.
Doesn't have all the things I need though.
knew that.
Why didn't you say something?
Well, I wasn't there when you bought it.
Just get Rebecca's.
No, I'm gonna
You
use
can have
Becca's.
mine. Actually, I don't have
I
mine.
have to use yours.
Rice.
Taking
Oh.
calculus next semester.
It needs new batteries.
I know.
Guys,
See that one? Oh.
Why do you need it, Ben? What are you
Let's
taking?
see. Come here, bring
You
it.
need it.
You don't need it for algebra.
That's a nice one for
Yeah,
bills.
you do.
They learn the graphs. Needs a graphing calculator.
Okay, Ken.
Maybe Bryce.
Okay, who's next?
Becca.
This is a good one for doing bills and figuring out your tithing and stuff.
Is that a big daddy calculator?
Whose turn is it, Steve?
Yours.
Also, Mom,
Okay,
take my
wait.
chair.
That's all the only kind of calculator I ever used, even in
We're not doing this little thing where we go
Just like this.
Oh no, I
Mom.
use scientific.
Mom,
Mom, can I open
needs
this
that
one?
chair, Ben. Yeah.
What's his name?
They're all there to be opened.
This is a nice
It's
calculator.
got big numbers.
Mom, can I open this
It
one?
adds and it divides and it has memory and it has percentage and it has
But I need like,
factors.
I need like one that does this. I need-
Are you
Who's
guys
that from,
ready?
Becca? Who's that from?
Santa? No one? Santa?
It's a.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my word!
Oh my gosh.
What
It
is
is.
it?
What are those?
Oh my. Those are nice.
I want to
Blades,
know.
baby?
What are they?
Becca can go blading with us!
Oh my gosh,
That's
those
the
are
same
nice
brand as
ones.
ours, huh?
Those are so nice.
There's no reason why I should learn to know.
That's what I wanted for
Better than mine.
Christmas.
Just a sec.
Did you pick those out, Becca?
Becca, pass
Did
those
you?
over through Kathy.
Yeah.
Pass one of those over, Becca. Becca, 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 Becca. Gosh,
Those are sweet,
Nice.
dude.
Oh, puppy!
you're awesome.
Those are nice ones.
Good berries.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
What is the bearing rating on them?
I don't know.
Only a technician would ask that.
Hey, Mom. Dad,
What's
can
the
you
hyper
take a picture?
bearing
of
number?
me and my rollerblades?
Should I name it Junior?
I can't take pictures of
Yeah, you can.
Who, your little pet?
No,
Should I name it? My
And
little
then
seagull.
that's the
Hurry and find a name for us, Stephanie.
Junior.
Junior?
Oh, yeah, that
Hey, Mark, can you hold it?
flag, baby.
Mark, can you hold it?
Got one of my
Should I name it Junior?
I don't care.
It's the berry rating.
Just kidding. Can't see it.
See if you can outside.
Oh, whacker guy.
Ooh.
Should I name it
Since I
Junior?
pulled off the lamp and I've been down nice and peaceful apples.
Jake,
Mark, when I was driving it.
shaky
There's a
guy.
truck underneath there. What kind of truck?
Shaking giggly guy.
Now to turn it off, you just push the black angle and
Alright, Jan, your turn.
the wide.
My turn?
Ew, it's stuck to my toe. Look at my ingrown toenail.
You know
I'm the
it's
only
off.
other present you got.
That's so cool.
Does anybody ever see any from me?
What are you opening, hun?
Open another one of Brittany's.
Okay. I'll open the top.
Whoa, she gave you more than just one?
Okay,
Yeah,
do
baby.
I feed it
all
3
these
times
people
a day?
that are
No, no, no. Every other day.
spoilers, huh?
2 pebbles every other day.
You have to number them.
They don't eat very much.
Oh, wow. This is the top, baby. A t-shirt.
You say $49.95 plus change plus tax.
It doesn't say that.
It's Brian.
Turn of the century. Ski into the millennium.
Brainhead.
Brian,
Brainhead.
Utah.
Brainhead.
Brainhead, Utah.
Turn it around so we can see the back. The camera and I can see that.
This is the Brian head.
Turn of the century.
Bryce,
What'd you
you
get
and
her?
me and Kathy, let's go
What?
rollerblading.
What'd
this
you
week.
get her?
Huh?
Just a frame with a picture in it and some.
You.
I want a scooter. It's what I
Dad.
want. I didn't say it because I wanted the
You
t-shirt.
haven't even given it to her, have you?
Yeah, I did. I gave it to her.
Well, what's
Did
that
you
in
find
there?
out, Bryce, anything about the roller?
That's someone
I
else's.
can't find the rating on them. They must just have to tell you at the place.
When we watch
awesome.
this
What's
film,
mine?
we're gonna be bored because half the time
What,
nobody's
Jer?
even in it.
Aren't they AVIC?
What's mine, Jer? Jer, what'd you say was mine?
Nothing.
Mark, go.
Mark, go.
Solomon's.
Okay, what do I have to open it, Becca?
Oh yeah, they're good.
I need something to
Do
open.
they have a good rating?
Steven, find me something to
This
open.
film is gonna be boring when we watch it.
Get Mark that big one in the back.
I had to sit on the hot chair.
Get him a big one in the back.
That's a big one.
The big one in the back is
Sitting in my chair.
Mark's.
The big one in his hand.
This one? Or this one?
The big one, yeah. Both.
And I got this
One
one.
of
He's
them.
already got.
I can open it.
If you know your math well enough, you can do all your math on this. You don't need to
Dark
have the
sportsman.
That takes me a day.
Would you
Steven?
want your math better to use it?
Yeah, I want him to use that. That's all you need.
In my classes, the further we go in my math, this math class I just got done taking, you could not use a calculator at all. You couldn't even use them. I have this $100 calculator and I couldn't even
I just
take
need
it in
one with
class.
fractions.
I can get mine.
Why?
Because they weren't allowed in class.
Really?
We know they weren't allowed, that's why you couldn't dig them, but why would they?
Differential equations, you have to use a calculator. Because the calculators for the carry can do it all. You're not learning anything when you take your calculator with you.
Wow.
Wow, baby, that's awesome.
That's
What'd
awesome.
you get?
Nice, cozy, warm in
Cozy.
Minnesota.
Is that gonna be warm enough?
Yeah, I think, oh, it's nice and big too.
Ready?
That'll be a warm one, baby.
Cute.
What's this button for?
Looks like a fashion model, Mark.
There's a pocket right there.
Hey, Mark, you're,
Nice
you're a
clothes.
fashion model, baby. Yeah.
Mark, you love
He
it?
does the fashion block.
Did the head turn.
I didn't even do it.
Hey, Dad.
Here, I'll open this.
Columbia Harky.
Block.
The Columbia Harky.
Nice.
Over at that where I get.
Hey, who got this?
That's from
So
mom to
funny,
mom for
Mark,
me.
'cause I prayed and we went there and there was only one
And so-
left on sale.
Okay, this is to
Really?
Kathy and
The
Bryce
last
from
one,
Mom and
we went
Dad.
to Two Guard Sports to get it.
You're like,
All right, you got your
Something
ass.
So much for
Brookstone.
exchanges. Just kidding. The last one. This is nice. It fits me big. It's big too. I like
Don't you
it.
love the colors?
is it gonna be, I wondered if I should get along with
Oh,
Colt
you're gonna have to
because
use
then
that
it'd be warm
right
on your
now,
bone.
Kitty.
On my back, baby.
Oh, I play over
They're very good company.
Mom.
Thank you.
See what's in the box.
It's so cool. The arm goes in 3 different directions,
Oh,
so
cool.
you can get anywhere. And this is like a brand new thing that just came in
Now,
that.
New technology from Germany.
Well, they said we just came out with
German
this one
engineered.
instead.
German engineered, Bryce.
Yeah.
And it plugs in so you don't have to buy
We better read
batteries.
the directions
I
before we
had two
try it.
bucks for Rod and I and.
It's fun noise.
Don't use it in the shower.
Dad,
Don't
can I
use
wear a
it in the
t-shirt?
shower.
that
Don't
was
use it in the bathtub. Don't plug this in and
Woo,
probably use it
Marky.
for Grandma.
I have a t-shirt so
No.
Open one of
Those
your gifts.
gloves
I'm
are
your
right.
father.
Mark, are those gloves fit ya?
Okay, let someone else get on the seat, honey.
Grandma, get on the seat.
Thank you.
Actually, you're on the hot seat now. It's your turn.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not, baby.
I left mine in Rexburg, I didn't bring mine down.
Santa Claus delivered some here. There's one for Grandma. You gotta sit over there in the hot seat.
I got some, I didn't bring nothing to
You
you guys.
gotta sit over there, Grandma. Get out of here.
Not stepping on some.
Oh. All right, I moved. You see me, I moved.
Quick, someone grab the camera.
Oh, cool. You're gonna have to
You
figure
see
something
me, I moved. Honest, I did.
You gotta save
Even
that
a garden
ribbon.
shirt.
You gotta save that
Hey,
ribbon.
I have t-shirts.
Save that ribbon.
Whoa,
though.
whoa, that's yours. Hey, that's not, I mean it, Junior.
Okay.
Does that plug in over there, Bryce?
Does this work?
I don't think that one works yet.
No, that's not good.
This is nice. It even
Over
has.
by Grandma works.
You see this? It has armpit.
Oh,
Armpit
what's
what?
that for?
It opens up to sweat.
Don't go that way. I think it's pretty.
Like when you're
Can I borrow it?
skiing, you get hot.
Can I borrow it?
Just open this up.
Okay.
It matches my pants. I have some.
Navy blue pants, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's see what my
Here,
mother
what are you
got.
doing with
You have
that?
them with you down there?
Something.
Cool.
Oh,
So
pretty.
That's what it is. Thanks, Bryce. Thanks,
Oh, that's pretty.
That's pretty.
That is pretty.
I am pretty.
Ooh, I like that, Grandma.
Wow, that's pretty.
You're gonna look hot in that, Grandma. You're gonna look hot in that.
Do you see a pattern
you
here
try it,
about my
Bryce?
presents?
I think
Everything
so.
to be freezing cold in.
We'll go there.
Blanket,
Right
cold.
there.
I think I found him. He's orders. Yeah, well.
We put it back in the box, so.
You guys gonna freeze my tail off.
hard.
I know.
Should we get Stephanie our present, Mark?
We found a coat, Mark. We found a coat we liked, but it was the wrong colors.
Okay. Becca, I'm gonna open
What
this.
color was it?
Who's it from?
Becca?
Who's it from?
Red.
Santa.
I mean, you look okay in red, but I want that blue one.
Nice. Such a nice coat. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I'm gonna try taking that.
That's good.
It's hard.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Does that work, Bryce? Did you see all the different directions you can put that?
That's money.
Oh, what is it?
Oh my goodness, look at her.
Chat pal. What does it do?
You.
Show Kathy the face.
Let me see the face.
Now
Oh.
do the hand. Let her see the face while she talks.
Oh, that sounds just like Pooh.
Now let her see the face while you do it.
I like it.
Cute.
Keeps talking
That's
too.
cute, Stephanie.
I like this. Look at this jacket. It's like a windbreaker too.
So when you can take that one when you go bike riding.
Who's that from, Steve?
Check out this jacket.
Very
What you can do is you can take that one when you go bike riding. And if it's cold, put it on. Not take it.
Very hot. Oh, yeah.
It's from very hot.
Right?
I like this is
got a-
guys. It's from very cold. This is my second.
Awesome.
Okay, anybody needs this back? Ripping it.
Bucks.
Was at one time.
You break your face.
Yeah, Steven. That's from
Yeah,
Dad.
yeah.
That's from Dad.
Huh? Nice.
That's all it is.
Wow.
Ow! Steven!
You can go do the paper route now.
3 coats in one.
Steven.
There's 3 coats in there, Mark?
What's that you're putting on
The
now?
windbreaker, or the shell, or both the windbreaker and the shell.
Oh.
3 in 1.
3 coats, 1 baby.
It's not reversible, is it?
4 coats in 1.
Is it really reversible?
Let me go try.
4 coats in one.
Who's that to? Here, Keith, I'll give you one to open. Go sit in the hot seat.
Have somebody like Dad or Bryce open the box.
Like your bridges.
The present. Your shirt.
Hey, everybody, look at Keith.
It's heavy. Your shirt.
Awesome, thank you. That's my favorite gift. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Make sure it's got
Better bigger
rollerblades
than
in it.
smaller.
I'm coming with you.
How nice those are, Keith.
Keith, those are so nice. You better take care of those, Keith. They're worth a lot of money.
That's why there's not many presents under the tree for you.
You know what? You know what? When he does the paper out, he'll be sailing, man.
Mom, why didn't you get these in size 11? Better bigger than smaller.
They're bigger than small.
I
You
can
love
wear
them,
them at
Keith?
least until Keith's ready. Hey, Mom, maybe we should take them back and get a different size. So we won't grow out of them so soon.
Steven will wear them.
We already did get them one size bigger.
Let's get them size 11 so we'll have plenty of time to grow into it.
I like the dog.
They said to get them a little bit bigger and then
Keith,
you
don't
can
kill
go
yourself on
and...
those.
Oh, I won't.
You gotta have a helmet on.
Keith, do you love it?
I've
We're
been
gonna go
down-
rollerblading.
When you go doing the paper out, you wear your helmet.
Hey,
on.
Steven, your warm-ups are pretty cool,
I'm
baby.
taking these on the paper.
Basketball warm-ups.
Here.
I like it on my head.
looks right in
That's
the
this
These are basketball warm-ups,
Once you get your
baby.
foot all the way in, it's good.
Yeah,
So
no,
it starts right
anything
here.
but your
Squeeze
pajamas.
right there.
Huh?
I don't need anything but this.
The high top.
Yeah,
So
we-
your
Oh,
knees
that's
don't
a
ache.
nice one, Mom.
The
Oh,
travel.
yeah.
Massage
Okay, it's my turn, huh?
Yep.
Let me find a
Wrong
friend.
legs.
On that side.
There's
my
three spine from
I
on
thought,
that.
I thought, you know, Benny Bay that deserves back rub, Kathy and Bryce, Kathy deserves.
Is that a nice one, Bryce?
Bryce.
Is it pretty sweet?
I love back rubs. I love back rubs. I love people putting my
There
hair.
was two different models, one had it in the head and the
Yeah,
other had it in the arm, and
I
that
love
was more
this
powerful.
Two Ben from Mom plus Dad.
How come Jaren has
The
no
other
baby?
one would have been.
I have.
You have?
Okay,
We go roller
I
skating
give
now.
her enough heat.
I'm gonna open my present, everybody.
Who's that one from?
Mom and Dad. Mama and Papa. The Papa, the Papa, the Papa.
Put that on your bike, Rod.
Yeah, baby.
Is that what you wanted?
What is it?
Cool.
Make sure it's
Let him
full on.
Like
smell
James.
it. From Jaffa.
Steph, you need to feed your crap. I did already.
Huh?
Did it come with food?
Actually, you need to thank Janine because she
It's
would
like
let me
this.
pay her for it.
Yeah, well, more stuff from Janine.
Get down back.
Make her 15 in January.
One more. On those prices?
Those prices will take 8th or 11th or something. 8th.
Nice, bitty boy. You're gonna be a stylish.
It's a clap-on.
Ooh, that smells
Yeah, the
good.
girls are good.
Let me smell it then. See if I like it.
It's fresh, like aftershave
You and.
smell.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you smell it already.
Wow.
Try some of this one.
Lovely.
Sucky, baby.
Ooh, that just shakes
Really?
your whole
The
body.
same day?
I like to turn it to the other knob. Yeah.
Okay, that's enough. Shake over it.
Yeah, boy.
It's very powerful.
Try it, Brian.
That's a powerful one.
Try it on her. Rebecca, do it on her.
Usually they're powerful. It's almost like too powerful to vertebrae.
Thomas said he said her face. That's her snow bed. Not Tennessee.
Put it on my back.
We're Thomas.
Yeah.
He said, Thomas, that.
Gentler.
Whose turn is it?
Whoa.
Someone needs to get in the hot seat. Someone get in the hot seat, Becca.
Okay.
I think
I'm in the hot seat.
Get the big one back there by the
I know why you want Rebecca in, so you can have a massage your back.
and Melanie went.
Oh, that feels cool.
well, actually, not that one yet.
I want Stephanie to open mine.
Oh,
How are you doing, Pooh?
Hey, Stephanie. Let's put Stephanie in the hot seat. For my turn.
Why?
So I want her to open this one.
You need to open yours.
That'd be
Okay.
fun. I want to do something like that.
Here. I'll
Daddy,
open
this
this one.
hurting this bone. He's bony.
Boom.
Does that hurt on the pony
Yeah.
part?
It hurts when you own the vertebrae.
Hey, Mark, I need you to touch something.
Yeah. It's a bag. That's empty. Thanks, Thomas. Hey, look at my frame, you guys. I can put my pictures in.
Cute.
Who gave that to you, Beck?
Pretty frame.
But you was having, and then,
What is that, Becca?
It's a frame for
Oh.
my camera.
Didn't you wrap that?
No?
Don't throw those in the house.
Love that.
How about you, Becca? Becca picked
I
that.
want to get Megan one, but Emily said not to.
Hey, Mom, you shouldn't got it with the brake on it.
Why? You take breaks off.
I like breaks. Hey, Steph. Can Steph go next? Does anybody care?
Did you wrap gifts
Steph.
for your mom?
Yeah, it does.
Kathy, will you
Wait,
go
hang
next
on.
after Steph?
Okay.
Good with breaks.
There's a way you can slow down.
Let's not throw away the presents.
Yeah, they're
From Steven, here's one for me.
only on the cement is the brake. If you go indoors, take the brake off of them.
Kathy, here's
oh,
one
that's
for me.
cute. Oh, it's okay.
Wow. I want to see that, Kathy.
Hey, Steph, go.
Throw me that, so.
Can you try and play?
Oh,
We got South,
this is your nice present for me.
South and I.
You gotta be careful with it.
Everybody.
Mm.
We got the right already made it.
Put it in the lid.
I'll
put it on the
Hello.
stairpiece. Hello. Hey.
Now look at it.
Oh, Jay.
Who come to life?
Oh, yeah? Hopefully they
Go
didn't
down
melt.
low.
Look at
Who?
all over the sheets.
What are you doing?
Low.
What?
Low. That's why I took Lace because I had it beside.
Tracy called
Okay,
me
play.
before.
Play.
Right here.
I get on here.
Where are you going?
I got you.
Opening presents now, having fun
Yeah, I got
together.
twisted up.
Oh well, go try.
What?
You can hear her. I can hear her in the background.
It's a new position.
Cute. I know that was your name.
So we chatted on, but
How many?
Please hold it for a minute, I'll be right back.
we got a lot better. I said, yes. When it's down,
What are you gonna do with the camera, Dad?
I think I'm filming going down the street from you.
Oh, okay.
What's he gonna do, miss Christmas?
Wait,
He's out
Dad,
there.
don't go down the street for a minute.
He's out there
Does
having
he have his helmet on?
I think he's gonna open a present.
Rod?
That's a nice watch. That's a nice
There
watch.
he goes.
Hey, can I open this one?
Does he have
Oh,
his,
man, he's
tell him he's
flying.
gotta have his helmet on.
Look at him go.
Can't get wet.
Tell him to get his helmet on
This
here.
thing's probably flying.
flying, man.
That scares me. I gotta get some knee guards.
Seems like he should have a coat.
Scares me.
Better than thank you guys. Who's out there?
Keith, his rollerblade.
Do it on the low
His
one.
rollerblade.
Dad, make him wear his helmet with those new, those are scary.
Well, if he dies, he dies. Take back this skates and
If he
exchange
dies,
them.
we take him back for money.
Take him back and exchange. Hey,
I think it needs to be on the fast one
yeah,
then.
take him back and exchange them for a size of lip.
Where you put these boxes? Mark,
I'll fill this right here.
Mark. Where you put these boxes?
I don't know.
You have to hold it kind of tight.
I put some behind the door there. We need to make a pile for him.
Oh, honey.
I want to try.
Oh,
So they're on, they put that on your back.
won't be able to stand it.
Kathy, this Pooh Bear hasn't said the same thing twice since.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
He has all these different stories.
Cute.
Look good. Yeah.
The bear's like, put a link.
Oh my gosh, it's biting in my nose.
Dude, that thing's cool.
Your nose is all shaking.
Shakes your whole head, man.
I know. Powerful, huh?
Kathy, what'd you get?
Okay, this is from Steven.
Yeah, right there.
Wow, look.
Even though I didn't
Look
put
at
you
that.
get that.
Isn't that
A
cute?
dress.
Thank you, Steven. This one to work? I just wear
Oh,
scrubs.
yeah, bum massage, dude. Bum.
Cute.
Good. Oh, yeah. Dude, the bum feels the best. The bum, baby. Or do the other. Do the other cheek.
Cute.
Oh, yeah, baby.
What?
Oh, Jared.
Thank you. Hey, Mark.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's too big.
What do you eat
Steven,
last night, boy?
or Keith, I want to film you going down the street. So Keith, were you flying?
I've never gone that fast in my life. I just sit there and coast and go faster than I do when I'm training. They just go over the pavement so well.
Pajama section.
I thought it was like a regular dress. It's so cute.
Whose turn is it to get, open a present?
I haven't got it yet.
No, you did. I haven't gone yet.
Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna open a present. I don't care.
It's
All right,
your turn,
find one for you.
Jared.
Find one that's addressed to you.
Okay, this one's addressed to me and I don't know what it is. This is one of the ones I don't know. Doesn't that tickle at all?
Who's it from?
It's from to Jaron from Mom and Papa Lee.
Good. I know it's good then.
Let's see stuff.
Can't lose it.
Yeah, baby.
Top ramen. Oh. Hands. All
I'm
right.
becoming a cook tonight.
Jared, You gotta bring those over to my house so I can cook for you.
Wow, these are
You
nice.
can use your discretion on whether you're gonna let Becky get to share it or not.
How are you doing today?
I don't think she gets to.
I gotta find some
These are awesome, baby. These are ones I can like put hooks and like hang them.
Have you ever seen where
Yeah.
you get lids? They don't sell lids.
Do you want me to do something?
These are so nice, Mom.
Is that bigger?
Don't break it, man.
Wow.
That's your big present.
You are inclusive of your each.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
This is my big present.
Yes, I do.
Don't know.
These are awesome, baby. I'm not
Don't
gonna
know.
starve anymore. Huh? Huh?
Okay.
Keep those for when you get married.
Let's have fun.
Wow,
We
this
use
is nice.
plastic spatulas.
Yeah,
I need to get some plastic spatulas.
Hey,
You can't use silverware in it.
And I can't let my roommates use them because they'll ruin them.
Okay, I'll tell you from my experience watching ours that are that surface, you don't ruin them when you're cooking with them because you're careful with what you use.
Get some little
But when you stack them, they have a metal bottom. You stack, you put one, and then you put the metal bottom on top. It wrecks the
That's
bottom.
probably why you have to hang them.
hang them.
Did Jared just go?
That's why they got the hooks on the bottom. They have the
I'll put
little
some hooks in my room and hang them.
hooks. Sharon, do they have the little hooks on the bottom?
Yeah, they have hooks on the lids. On the handles.
Guys, Stephanie, find me one. I'm on the hot seat because I'm after Jared.
Here's Mark. Mark from Santa. Here you go, Mark.
I'm opening this one next.
Mom,
I'm gonna
that
like
one's
this
heavy.
one. Wait till you see it, Mom.
You've got ears for school, huh?
Probably a book.
Mark, can I have your old ones?
Oh my God!
Yeah, those are ice skates. Wow, baby.
You get
I don't
ice
know if
cream?
they're ice skates or not. Better look in the box.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh my gosh,
You
Mark,
got
this is
ice
sweet.
skates!
You're gonna be a hockeying man.
Oh
Awesome.
my word!
Those aren't hockey.
in Minnesota?
Oh yeah.
I don't think you can play hockey on those though.
No, you go to the park and
Right.
ice
Those are
skating
hockey
is
skates,
free.
Dad.
Bryce, as you're taking
All
off
the
in the
lakes are
airplane,
ice skating lakes.
Bryce, as you take off in the airplane, it's like all you can see is lakes. There's so many lakes, tons, and they're just frozen. All
These
over.
match exactly my rollerblades. My rollerblades are Bowers. And these are hockey blades.
See if they fit you. We were worried about that.
Sharper than that purple.
You got size 11, but maybe I should
Yes,
get
you do.
go.
You do, Tom. I guess you do
What
sharpen.
size did I get, Beck?
I don't remember.
Sharpen them up and you cut the ice. You look how
Yeah,
skate
that's what
cutting
we
the
wanted.
ice.
They said to get a size bigger.
Does a figure eight and falls
They run
into the
small.
lake.
Are they too big?
Yeah, they're too big.
Well, you have to have
You gotta
socks
have
on.
socks on though. Get some real thick snow socks.
They said you,
You
want
need-
them to run bigger.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're good then.
You want them a little big and you want warm socks because your
Well,
foot
let me
gets
see if they
cold
fit
on
me,
that
Mark.
ice. Let me see if they fit me.
Awesome. Awesome.
Do you wear
They're
a size
saving this
11
stuff.
shoe, Mark?
Do you want a chair over there?
I'm gonna set it back down in just a second. I only had it up so I could film that speedster out there, but I didn't get it filming yet.
Have you been moving the focus, Dad?
No.
Okay, don't worry. I had a focus stand from there to there.
Alright, when I go skiing, all I do is
Hey, next person on the hot
That is awesome.
Stephanie, your turn.
I just opened one.
Bryce, you go.
Stephanie.
Should we get Stephanie a present?
Yeah.
Should we, Mark?
Not yet. Let her open some of these.
Is that from you guys?
Hey, I want to give her a present.
Give him
Jaren, give her her present. I want to
Oh, Jaren just opened
I just
it.
opened one. Jaren, give her her present. Give her her present.
Okay. Where is it?
Didn't you put it out here last night?
Go sit in the hot spot, Steph.
Mom, how do you wrap
We're gonna
You look so mature, Steph, with the like makes you look older.
Okay, where's the one from Stephanie? She
Yeah,
has
it's
lots
a
of
pillow.
Do you like it?
It's not like you can't find something.
How about a present? You.
The name is in cursive.
Does it actually expect you to answer?
She
The
had
formal
one.
way.
She had one in her hand.
If you get both one
She
of
had her
them,
open
then
the
you
one
talk
she
to
had.
Didn't you have one in your hand, Stephanie?
This must
Didn't
be
you have one in your hand open?
low.
The screen
Your
one?
shirt. Your shirt is red. Your shirt.
What's this about?
Mom.
I already have one of these.
Wow!
Stephanie, that's so you can draw me some pictures.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too. I want another one
Me
from Al.
too.
Hey, I guess Dad wanted me to go after Stephanie. I
No,
don't
it
know.
was me.
He said go after Steph.
I want to set some of Stephanie's
Why'd you say
earlier.
that?
Oh, it was me.
Bryce family told me
It's
For a present I
from.
put out here for someone.
January when she
It
comes.
doesn't say it was
That's okay, we're not worried about it.
I feel bad for Emily. She was kind of upset about it.
What?
Oh,
Not be able to
she
do
had a
Didn't get
big
him
bill.
Bryce's present to him.
Man, baby, Santa must. I must.
Is Emily sad because she's not here?
Bryce has got a wife to take care of him. Let Emily worry about Kevin.
Yeah.
I must have been really good this year because I've got more presents from Santa than everybody in this room.
When you kids get older, don't think about coming back here. Just worry about your own wives and your husbands.
Santa loves me.
Oh, nice.
Hey, wow.
Those are your basketball shorts to go underneath your warm-ups.
Okay.
Yeah.
You-
Woo!
Those are for Papa Lita, Steven.
Well, whenever it says nothing, I guess it's from Steve.
You guess it's from Steve. No, it's from
Steven,
Dad.
those two are for both from
But
Dad.
it doesn't say nothing. It's from Dad.
Yeah.
Dad got you lots of
Don't give me this from you.
Steve, Dad got you lots of stuff.
Happiness is having heaps of happiness.
Okay, Ben.
He still has a lot more stuff.
Ben, go.
Why do you want me to go?
It's Keith's turn.
When we found it.
Alright. Dad wants me to go.
Small, too quick.
You got one, Ben?
Yeah, baby.
Dad,
Ben, throw me that little fish thing.
you can't even barely tell that there's sports on.
This is from Santa Baby.
Hey, Keith.
Coming down the chimney tonight, Santa Baby.
Hey, Jared, come here.
Oh, their pants.
Wow.
Oh, man.
More pants.
Santa knows exactly what I want. How did Santa know I looked at these? For me. Hurry down the chimney tonight, Santa honey.
That's all their school clothes.
I wonder if they did me.
What do you got there? Who's it from?
Hunts?
What size is that one?
Say who it's from.
31 what?
Jared's the same size as Ben.
Santa.
The roach?
To go around this. Actually, Ben's probably
31 30?
Yeah.
Deodorant! Now you don't stink anymore.
I already have this guy.
Just kidding.
What is it?
What
do you
is
get?
that thing?
31, 30
Who
cans.
got that for Keith?
Santa.
Actually, if you need help, get that too. She was
Steph uses one of
You
those.
have Santa?
Put all your stuff in it.
a thick deodorant.
Oh, it's
It's a travel
it's a
bag.
I already
carry
got some
bag.
of those.
Yummy.
Travel
It's a
bag,
carry
put your
bag.
stuff in it.
Hint, hint,
Whenever you
hint,
go
hint.
across the
These are pretty cool pants, though.
go out of town, put all your comb and
They're
toothbrush.
gonna wear these shorts
Is
right
that what you guys
now.
got?
Comb, toothbrush, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I have something like that in my backpack. Cameron gave me, already gave me this for my birthday. It says, how many bears does it take to okay, I'm wearing these shorts.
It's good. It's fine for me.
There's a room
Like hockey and skates. Those are expensive presents though. Those are expensive.
Those aren't the kind of skates, so they're just.
Those are hockey skates.
See on my
Yeah,
other
hockey
pants.
skates.
Okay, whose turn is it now? My turn again?
Yeah.
Becca, it's your turn, Becca.
Go open one of
Becca,
Brian's.
I'll put them on this right here.
I'll open Brittany's other one.
Not right here.
They're
Bag.
phone by you, Brian.
In the
This to Becca.
I got it.
Okay, this is from Brittany.
Hello?
More from Brittany.
Hey, Jack. No, Ben.
Are those 31s?
32.
From Hark.
These are two different kinds of pants.
Oh, you did?
Bullhead, these are tiny.
Okay, who'd you get it from?
Oh, wow.
Got me something happy.
Some socks. Thanks, Britt.
You.
The new one, nice one.
Socks?
Brittany's a nice Santa.
These will go with my suit. My new suit.
No, 19.
I needed some dark ones like this.
You're not supposed to know about your suit.
Oh, that suit I don't know about. Well, I asked him for sure.
Okay, this is to Hex from Heart. You got what?
Is that what it says on it? Hex from Heart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Just give him a-
Dude, Hex from Heart.
Who's everybody?
I didn't get one.
I love it, Mark. I
The
wanted
little
it.
kids got one.
And then it has other
I will
parts. So when my hand gets too big for
Okay, that's good enough. You guys are brother and sister. Good enough.
I wanted that for
Hey,
Christmas.
check my email. There's still some.
I got a purple one.
Oh, my Christmas present's next?
Yeah.
Never mind, I want that piece of junk.
Okay, Mark.
Give me my present.
Okay, Mark, I'll find you one, baby.
Action figures.
That's nice.
Here you go, Mark. Go to the hot seat, baby.
Hot seat, baby.
I'll leave it to the hot seat.
Ali Hoopa.
I think we're gonna have to start having a couple people open.
Fill the inside.
Look at all those spills.
It's fun watching everybody open. Oh wow.
What do you do after you're
This
open?
is the best way to
Nice shirt.
Ooh, Mark, do you like it?
That is awesome.
Ooh, I like that color.
Company's going out of business, so we can't.
Hey, maybe I can wear it. Maybe I can wear it before you leave.
Another nice shirt. That's
Oh,
cool.
nice.
I like that.
You told us that you liked
like
ugly
that one?
ties, so we bought you an ugly tie.
No, it's not ugly. I
We bought
love
you an
it.
ugly shirt because you like that.
Nice. I like that tie. Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty tie.
Cool.
Really
Actually,
pretty.
it goes with somebody else's suit.
Mark, that'll go good with your blue suit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll go
I
good.
needed one for my
That's
birthday.
awesome, baby.
So I'm.
Sweet. Thank you.
Okay, who's next? Kat? Bryce?
Kathy, I think.
Brian.
To Brycey. Here's one from Ben to Bryce. Let's see Bryce open.
From-
Ready?
From who?
Ben.
Are you sure it's not?
Oh no, it's for Ben.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I was like,
It's.
What?
One sec.
To Bryce from Kat.
Hey, babe. What's up?
I don't?
Okay, Bryce doesn't know this one. All the other ones he knows. This one he doesn't know.
Did you open it?
Hi.
What's up? Huh?
are those
Ribbons. Save the ribbons.
Hi, Grandma.
You're gonna need it for
Thanks
tonight.
for the present.
I haven't done
Guess
any
what I
of
got?
those presents for tonight.
I got a
calm down,
camera.
boy.
We have to have presents for tonight, Kat. Did
Did
you
you
know
already
that?
know?
Calm down.
Why?
Steven, calm down.
Wow, the box matches the paper. Look
I
at
don't know
that.
if I'll see
Yeah.
it. Are you over at Donna's
Yeah,
house?
there.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Why
are.
would they wrap that for? It's already
What about my
wrapped.
underwear? On some of them, we
They
didn't
should've
wrap
just-
ours, we just
They
left
should
ours.
just put a bow on it.
I'll have to come take a picture of you.
Whoa, that's the color of
Corgi.
Oh, nice.
Oh, blue,
I love
brown cords.
Green.
Green cords.
You look good in green
You put
ties.
this by
You too.
where you laugh when he says a joke and they'll start laughing.
We're opening stuff.
Tell him we're not.
Ow, bro.
Tell him we're not there yet. Now we're
Okay,
gonna
cool.
see if he laughs stuff.
I
What?
got some
Tell him we're
roses.
not there yet. Now we're
And I
gonna
got
see.
a
We're not there yet. No, we are.
What size is Bryce?
He says the same as that.
Those are sweet, Bryce.
Jen.
Those are nice, Bryce.
Jen.
In the waist.
Did you just
We're
do
not
that?
there yet. No, we are.
You got third, fourth.
Jen.
You want stuff left?
Jen, did you just hear that?
What? What are you talking about?
He said, tell him we're
Kathy,
not there
Kathy.
yet. And now we are. And see if he laughs. And she says it.
I already know
He laughed.
We're not there yet. No, we are.
Someone move this one.
Yeah, laugh.
That ribbon
Whoa,
thing.
I
How
got some
could you laugh at that so
turtlenecks.
many times?
My turn's almost. Can I go now?
Welcome.
I like this color.
What'd you get?
Turtlenecks. Turtlenecks.
Two bin
What's this do?
Steven from
They're shirts.
Turtlenecks.
two bin.
I got a brown, off-white, and a black.
Why did I didn't
We've
see
been
it.
from March.
Turtlenecks.
Mark got me a present? Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I thought they were
Okay.
It's because they're
Okay,
red.
Dad, get up there in the hot seat.
You got a present for me?
Yeah.
All
That
right.
is so fun.
Thank you.
I like this thing, Steven.
Hello.
Oh, Mom. Thank you, Mom.
Put your pager in it.
She
so
sent.
every
She
time
gave
you
me
go
a
over
card
it,
that says,
thing starts
"May the
to
joy of Christmas remain in your heart through the happiest of many years."
beep beep beep.
Yeah. Yeah, but then every time you talk to somebody,
My favorite kind of wrapping too. Oh, some new bad bread. I'll read them.
Say we're not there yet. No, we are.
Wow.
Oh, thank you, Mom.
We're not there yet. No, we are. Dad's laughing.
My shirts are all getting kind of nasty, so now I have some new
Dad,
shirts.
turn. Hey, Dad, catch this for Mom. Dad.
Did I open that one that I have?
Mom, get in the hot seat.
Where did I put that
Mama,
other
baby,
one?
get in the hot seat right now.
Can you catch it?
She can catch it.
From
Bryce, I found one of your
Pat
presents.
Bowser.
Oh, Mom, did you give that present over to Pat? Did you
Whoa,
see that
Bryce's
bag? That was from
presents are
Pat.
all stuffed
A
over
red bag?
Who's?
And it was on your bed?
That was from Pat?
It was to go over there.
Oh, I wondered whose that was.
You didn't do anything with it.
No, but we better take it over there.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Glad that, Serenity in the storm,
Wait,
women
I don't
crowning
think so.
of calling in a
Here,
letter.
get out of the way,
What's
Jared.
that for?
Oh,
It's about.
Cute.
I wanna read that.
On your list.
Is that what you're gonna put on?
She gave me
I
this,
guess,
and
I
I
just
keep
never
asking her
remember.
what her.
oh,
That's a green
Pat
ribbon.
Bowser.
Dad.
Good. You can't wrap it.
Nice,
My
Mom.
turn.
You are gonna do? The wrapping paper?
I wonder what
That's
that
me.
is.
That's me.
No, he doesn't
Here,
care.
let's get another bag going.
Just right
Big
before.
one.
I thought we just ever closed our eyes, Mark, and put it on her.
Hey, yo, Stephanie.
Yeah, let's do this
Check
one.
you out.
Wow.
Cute.
Cute.
Pretty short,
You thought it was a shirt. I'm
not
like,
too short, right?
I don't know. Where you gonna try it on?
Cute.
Yeah, go try it on, Steph.
Whose is this one, Mom?
This is that one.
Steven.
Showing a
little knee,
huh?
Oh. Yeah, baby. Got my
I'm gonna be so warm now. I always freeze in bed.
What'd you get?
I always
a
freeze.
basketball.
That must be cold.
Is it indoor, outdoor?
I would probably.
Yep.
All right.
Just like the
Yeah,
one
it
that
was
the
like
guy left at the
55,
church and we
60.
kept.
That's nice, bird.
Why did you
Nice
guys
ball,
invest in
bird.
Yeah.
God, he
house-
came in
the
the
house
morning and he
has
never
one,
comes and we don't know who it was. And we
Do you
tried.
like it, Steve?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
You better write your name on it, Steven.
Who got that for him?
Steve, let me see.
Mom, I think.
It's a good thing we didn't get him what we were gonna get him.
Why?
Ben. Throw me
It
the ball.
was a basketball.
Okay, Becca. Oh no, Keith.
Just a minute. I'll be right back.
Ooh, I like it. Let me see.
Said you-
You're a babe.
Where's Keith at? I had one, even though. Ben.
There's Keithy behind the big one.
Huh?
There's a Keithy behind the big one.
This?
Right there.
Oh, that one's a Keithy?
I think that must be from Ukraine, because I
It's
think I
actually,
read
it
in
might
there,
say
it's-
Kathy
it's
on
No,
it.
it says Keith. It's just
No.
on the
I mean,
top.
Bryce, that,
Okay,
to
two
him.
Keiths from
boy's
Santa.
from the
Okay, go give her that to
Ukraine,
Keith.
it's got
This one?
Russian.
Looks
Hey,
like
Steven,
a
do those shorts fit you,
Hey,
Steven?
Mom, this is your
It says
next
it's
one.
from
Yeah,
Uk-
goes
it
down
says
to my
Ukraine.
knees.
That's how they're
Got
supposed to go.
Ukrainian instructions. See that,
Let me
Mark?
see let me see the waist.
You see that, Mark? You see my
Is that good then, huh?
Yeah, the reason it's
Mark,
good.
French.
Okay, good.
See my
Good on, Joe.
You got tools?
It's made in China.
Wow.
Mark, you see my move?
Your own set.
Keith, you're getting
Where are
spoiled
those from?
this year.
What is that?
Huh.
Wow.
That's nice.
Craftsman even?
Look, Keith.
Craftsman, baby. That's your first. You better keep care of those tools, Keith. Those are your first ones.
Did you get this
No,
one?
they're not.
Bryce gave
Let me
me
see.
Let me see that.
Watch this.
Let me see what's in it.
broad.
Steph, you might want
Is
to.
it just all screwdrivers?
You should do that.
That's a nice ball.
What's in it?
18.
For it makes your hands sweat.
Screwdrivers. Wow, nice. Good, we need some screwdrivers to work around here.
Wow.
Yeah, baby. Dude, we're gonna have
That's a nice ball, Steven.
Wow, Keith.
I was sick of looking for
You better write. Hey, Steven, you better write your name on it so your friends don't steal it.
Fingernail.
Well, keep track of them. Those are key. Key.
Or Ben.
Key.
Mine.
If those ever break, they've got a lifetime warranty on them, and you can take them back. And
This thing would break.
any of those.
Yeah, I wanna see your screwdrivers.
Craftsman tools have a lifetime warranty. You should have those forever.
Huh?
And if they ever break, you just take them in and they give you a brand new one
This
for
from you?
nothing.
Or do I even know this one?
No, it's from Santa.
Yeah.
Santa Claus.
Oh, this Santa.
Star wrenches, star,
Okay,
I'm opening from Bryce.
That's
From
good.
Bryce. Too bad. This is what I need.
Do guys have men?
Yeah, this one. Grace had me. This one's mine.
Why did you do that? Yeah, babe.
Want to save that bow for Ma or
Here, Mom.
Rebecca?
For whoever wants
Maybe
it.
some pretty bow for somebody.
Should I save the wrapping paper? I should finesse the wrapping paper.
He's coming over here.
Hey, Mom. 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 Mom.
You guys want us to open here?
It's a scratch thing.
Somewhere in there.
Shoes.
I think it's under right
Pumps.
there
You're gonna get
below
some
you.
pumps.
Under
Baby
the
blue
white and
pumps.
under the white one, is that hers?
Sorry, Ben.
Ow, ow, baby.
Sorry. I feel bad though because you
You got a pair of pants for from everybody now.
Oh, well. Do you sense a
It's all good. He needs
that
it.
needs to wear his
Sometimes
pants?
he doesn't go to school
Kathy?
because he doesn't have any pants.
Kathy says it's all good.
He won't have no
It's all good if he doesn't wear them. I'll wear them.
Ben,
pair of pants
you're
for
gonna have the
every
girls
day.
all over you. You better take those back.
They already all over.
They're down there somewhere. It's down there.
Are those
somewhere.
not
They're
on
all
your
over
pants,
me
Dan?
because I look like him.
Which ones are those? Let me see.
Bryce got those for him,
Wow.
but he didn't know he got all those other pair of pants.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I got this year.
Turn around. Are they baggy enough for you?
Ooh, those are cute.
Those look cute on you.
Ow, ow!
Yeah, baby.
Are they baggy enough?
Yeah, no one. They're not baggier than that. You look like a gangbanger. Let me see.
Okay, Mom.
My turn, isn't it?
Banging the gangs, baby. Banging the gangs.
They call them down here to next year.
Yeah,
Mark,
can I
for
hold the
Bryce,
ball?
or for me.
Stephanie,
orange
Stephanie,
juice is that? I just saw one.
Yeah.
Stephanie.
You're good.
Here, I found one.
Give it
Hand it
to
to me. I'll
Maybe
do
I
it.
should open the one inside.
I found one here.
We don't have enough room in our house.
Save that box. That box saved it,
Hey,
Dad.
I'm opening one from.
Dad, save that box.
Come on.
If we have to take the shoes back, we need the box.
Who's this connected to?
Don't put that
The
in
reason I was
front.
doing this is because it was sitting right there. It was spilled.
Okay, Dad.
Cassie, pass
Hey, Mark, this is connected to something.
God, I want that
To hair
box.
from heart.
it. It landed like this. It went down my arm.
Sorry,
I was just about to have to
No,
do my laundry.
right there.
Woo!
Right down. That. What was on that?
That's like something Dad would say.
Thanks, Holman.
Erase.
Dad,
Pull that other mark
box
off.
back there. The guy says we have to have the box. if you want to take
Here,
it out.
can I try the massager, Bryce? Can I try the massager?
Okay, who's next?
I don't know.
Grandma Burke.
Check out the
Okay, Grandma.